What's good, fellow investors? I'm back with my 8th episode of Royal Investment Therapy, and you guys already know what I'm gonna get into today. Well, you don't know what I'm going to get into, but today I'm going to talk about how do you become a real estate agent, and what are the benefits of being a real estate agent, and how you can make real estate, just being a real estate agent and working that on the side of another job that you might have. So, when we think about real estate or just property and things like that, everybody would think about maybe it's something that's complicated or it may, I don't want to get into it or just anything like that. But the thing is that many people don't know, or maybe not have punched it into Google and actually decided to take the time out and check it out, is when you think about the hours for a course, like myself, a college student. So one credit hour means that it takes 15 to 16 hours. That's what one credit hour means. So if you're taking 15 credit hours in a semester, then that's how many hours you're taking for that semester. You could do the math and see how many hours you need for a bachelor's degree. But I already did the math. It was around 1,900 and something hours for an actual 4-year college degree. That's how many hours in real daytime. So when they say one credit hour, that's 15 to 16 credit hours. But when you think about becoming a real estate agent, some people, they do it in 6 months or something like that. But the real key to this is 90 hours of real estate class. That is not, like college hours. College hours takes a lot of your time. But if you had as much time to do college as you have, just the time that you have for college, if you had that much time to go do real estate, a real estate course, you would maybe be able to knock it out in 1 month and take the exam. And you can actually do this online, which is like at your own pace. If you were to do it in the class, now you're pushing it and forcing yourself to take the classes at a certain pace with the rest of the class. But if you were to do it online, that's an extra skill that you have if you're interested in it. But I was going to talk about the difference between a realtor and an agent, but today I'm just going to stick to talking about benefits of becoming an agent and how you can use that as far as like working it on side of a job. So professionals must pass an examination, like I said, and it is 90 hours of coursework. On one source, I seen that it could have been 30 to 90, but in Louisiana, it's 90 hours, so I'm in Louisiana. If you're in Louisiana, then it would be 90 hours for the class. But the material that you will learn about is local, state, and federal real estate laws. So I'm not going to get into that because I'm not sure exactly what, the laws are for that. I haven't studied real estate class. I haven't did it yet. I'm definitely going to get into it because I feel like that's a good skill that you should have on the side. Like, you never know what you can get out of that. But as far as like, getting to like how can you like get into this and how can you get people to actually feel like you're trustworthy as a real estate agent, the first thing that you have to do, you actually do have to work under somebody for 10 years before, not 10 years, you actually have to work under somebody for 2 years before you can actually just go out and have people to trust you as independent or just whatever. But you're still working for yourself even if you are underneath that other person, which would be the broker. So whoever the broker is, that would be the person that has your paperwork and things like that. But a good place where you could study, or just a good place where you could take this class online, it's called Kaplan Financial Education, and I actually heard this from one of my colleagues that already took it with them. I think the prices was around maybe $500 to $600. I seen in other places that it could be cheaper than that to do the course, but the thing is, you don't want to go somewhere where you could get scammed because it's online. So you never know if these people just set up a fake page or not. You want to make sure that it's a good page that you can actually get the knowledge for real. And Kaplan, they have on their page that they've been established for 80 years and you probably seen some ads or commercials around about Kaplan. But I mean, I know it's a lot of people in this industry and things like that, but you will be your own success, so don't go off of, okay, other people not making money for it. If you do have a job where you're getting paid good enough, then that's a side hustle. Everything counts. And if you want to get to the top, you definitely want to have more than one source. But as far as just, why is that important? Like, it's a good skill and it's an easy thing that's a good investment. And that's what the show is about. So, I wouldn't say it's it's not a good investment for everybody, because everybody not interested in all of this. But if you're watching this, I'm sure you're interested in some of this. But as far as like becoming an agent, it's a good investment because it's cheap and you can make a lot of money if you are good at it. And you don't have to stop what you're doing to actually try it out. Some things, they might take up too much time, but if you do have, maybe just a couple of weeks to yourself, or not even just to yourself, you could do this while you're at work too. Especially if you have a job where you get off in the daytime, you could have a couple of hours a day to just look at that, or, if you have time. But as far as that is what I have for you guys today about, real estate agent class and the price and just how much time it takes. It doesn't take a lot of time. It's a good opportunity for anyone that's looking for it. So, Royal Investment Therapy, episode 8, Shannon Royal, I'm out.